Editing your lead pages is pretty darn simple inside of Carrot. In this video I'm going to show you how to edit your lead pages. There's a lot of different styles you can make your lead pages. Essentially what we've done is we've built our lead pages engine in a way to where all of the lead pages start looking the same, and then you can stack and build and change and tweak until you get them looking the way that you want to. Here's one lead page we've created on our sample website. You can see how different this one looks from this one and from this one and from this one. All of these lead pages started looking exactly the same, and our team built these ones from scratch. And you, as a Carrot member, of course, have access to lead pages that we've pre-built in your system that you can use to get you going. Plus, you can build your own from scratch inside of the system or edit the ones we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to edit lead pages and how to create lead pages with the current system the way it is. So first thing you're going to do is log into your dashboard and go down to lead pages and click the lead pages tab. And then in here, of course, just like our overview video told you, this is where your different lead pages are. So the first thing you're going to do is find the lead page you want to edit and go ahead and click on the name of it. We're going to choose this one that's a handyman property landing page. If you've got a cash buyer website, you already have this landing page in there, this lead page in there, and you can choose to use it from day one. It's already ready. It's already set up and ready. Or you can go in and edit it. So there's a few cool things I'm going to show you about this particular lead page. Okay, so we're going to open it up so you can see which one we're looking at here. So this lead page has a few elements. It has a background image which you can edit. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's got the form which you can of course edit and choose different forms if you wanted to. And then it's got the content area. By default on your cash buyer website you've got this same lead page, but your content area is not enabled, and I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you how you can do it really quick yourself. But on your website, there is no content here. It's just the picture, which is great. We've tested these types of lead pages. It converts really well when you market to the right leads. But when you add a video in like this, like we've done in this sample website, it can really increase conversions even more. So we're just going to show you how to edit these pages really quickly. So once you click on a specific lead page, it's going to take you into the lead page editor. And the cool thing is it looks exactly like the editor for your pages and blog posts. So it's a very familiar editing screen for you. And there's several different elements on this that you'll want to take note of. Of course, up here, this is your title. Okay, and the title essentially is just for you. The title doesn't really matter. The user doesn't see the title. This is so you can tell what lead page is what when you're looking at a list of lead pages. Second, you've got your link, and we call it the permalink. And you're going to see inside of your system, it's probably going to show your username.oncarrot.com / then the URL. Rest assured, your visitors, your website visitors, will not see this. Okay, they'll see your actual domain. You're only going to see this when you're logged into your platform. Okay, and then over here you can actually edit what comes after go. So if I didn't want this to say handyman-properties, I could make it to where it's just handyman. Change that, click OK, and you just edited that permalink to say whatever you want it to. I'm just going to change it back to handyman properties for illustration's sake. Okay, so we put it back there. Okay, the next thing you're going to look at is we're going to skip over the content section for right now. Okay, we're going to skip over the content section for right now. We're just going to go ahead and scroll down here to the general lead options. And general lead options is where you're going to make most of your magic happen. This is where you're going to be able to choose the form you want to display. This is where you're going to be able to choose where you want the form to be. So for instance, on this lead page, you'll see it's on the right. You'll see on this one it's in the middle. In this one it's on the right. Okay, so we're going to show you how to do that. So first of all, form position. Do you want it to be in the sidebar, which is the right, above the content, or below the content? So you can see this one is in the sidebar. This one is set below the content, so you can see that there. And we don't have one in here right now set above the content. And pretty much everything we've tested, putting the opt-in box, of course, below whatever content you have has tended to work the best. So that's one option right there. You can choose where that form goes on your page. The second thing is you can select which opt-in form you want to use, and you can select one of the opt-in forms from the list, this is just the forms that you have in your forms creator. So you can create your own forms or use the forms we've already created for you. Or a really cool feature is that you can actually put your own custom opt-in form code in. So if you're using an outside system for your email marketing, let's say MailChimp or FreedomSoft or anything like that, you can actually use the form code that they give you and put that in here. You have to use the HTML version of the code to make it work, okay? So our system is really flexible to where you can use our system and our pages and our lead page generator and our website with the blog attached and everything else that goes with it with other people's forms if you like. We give you that option. I'm just going to go back and choose, put this one back to the Fixer Upper Properties form. So that's there. Next, if you would like to change what is being said on the forms, so if you want to change the words, then you'll go ahead and do all of that through the actual Forms tab. Okay, so I'm not going to go over how to do that in this video. There are video tutorials showing you how to change your forms and edit your forms. So just look in our help section for those videos showing you how to edit your forms, and that's where you'll change anything about the forms if you do want to change those things. Okay. And then last, you've got these elements that we call include. You include these in the page. And with clicks of the mouse, you can totally change the look of your forms. First of all, you've got the header. Do you want a header to be shown on your forms? And what we mean by a header is, do you want your logo to be up there and your phone number? If that's the case, you click Simple, and that will display a lead page with your logo and your phone number. If you want the full header with your logo, phone number, top navigation, you'll click Full. Okay. For a lot of these lead pages, we usually hide them all, because what we found in our testing is the least options you give people, the higher your conversion rates tend to be for that page. So you don't want to be throwing 25 links at people. You just want to have them have that one option to say, hey, do I want to find Fixer Upper Properties here? If yes, click that and they're going to go check them out. Okay, so that's one option. The next option is navigation. Do you want your navigation at the top of your page to show? And what this will do is this will just directly pipe in your links from the top of the rest of your website into your lead page. So I'm just going to go ahead and put visible. I'm going to do simple for this header just for illustration purposes. I'm going to click update, and you're going to see on this page, I'm going to refresh, and you're going to see now the logo, the phone number. We didn't input a phone number in this particular page, but if we had, it would show up there, and then the links are there. Okay, so you can see how quickly and easily we just added those in there. If you don't have a background image, then automatically you will not see this little white box. It'll just blend into the back. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I'm going to take those elements off, because in this particular lead page we don't want those in there. The next one is content, and in some of your lead pages that come stock in your system, we've hidden the content, and some of them we've made it visible. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the content in this one to show you what it looks like. And you're going to find, I'm going to refresh this, and you're going to find this is pretty much what your lead page looks like for the Fixer Upper Properties if you have a cash buyer website with us. Okay, it may have a different picture, may not, but this is essentially what it looks like, and we've actually tested this design. It works really well. But like I said, you can add content in here with a click of the mouse. So if yours looks like this right now, but you want to add some words or a picture or a video in there, all you have to do is log in, scroll down to your general lead options, make your content visible for that page, and then go up here and type in your content. You can see here we've put a YouTube video in there. All you have to do to put YouTube videos in is just put the URL to the video. There's actually a video tutorial in your help section showing you how to do it. And then we put a little call to action there. Okay, so I'm just going to do something else. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Let's make it bold, and let's turn this red just to really make it pop out. Okay, I'm going to click update, and now you're going to see back over here is that video with the call to action below it with the red. Okay, so now you can see how quickly and easily we made this a video lead page. So you've got that capability to make any and all of your landing pages video lead pages. The third option, the last option here in this, is your footer. Do you want anything to show up in your footer? Right now on this page you'll see we have a simple footer that just has your disclaimer on there. Okay, if you don't want that in there, hide it. If you want your full footer with all the links, make it full. So what we've done is, as you've seen with this lead page engine, is we give you full control over what your lead pages look like. Do you want the different elements in them? So one thing you'll find in other systems is you're bound by their lead pages, by their functionality. You have to have your logo, or you can't have your logo, or things like that. We're giving you the option to go out there and test things to see what works for you and for your market. The last thing you're going to find, actually one of the last things, there's two more things. Over here there's social buttons. Do you want the social media sharing buttons to be shown on your web page? On this particular one we've hidden them. But to bring the social media sharing buttons out, all you got to do is uncheck that so it's not hidden. Click Update. And now you're automatically going to have the social media sharing buttons on your page. So you're going to see right there the Google+, Facebook Like, Tweet, those are on the page now. That's really, really cool to help it kind of make it go a little bit more viral. The last element is the picture. So you're going to see here's this big picture behind you. It makes the page look really, really great, looks really cool, makes it pop out. One thing you might want to do is actually add a picture of a property you've actually flipped or you've wholesaled. Or if you haven't done any deals, go find a property that's a fixer-upper property, or go find a picture that is relevant to this lead page for your market, a house that's in your market, and put it in there. So let's go ahead and to do that, all you have to do is click Upload. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one right now. And just to show you, so you can have no background if you want to. I'm just going to select None. I'm going to update this. We'll go back here, refresh, and you're going to see now there is no background. It's just a video lead page, which is really cool too. You might test that to see what works in your market. You can select the site default background, which is whatever's on the rest of your website, that's that, or upload an image. I'm just going to go ahead and click Upload, select or upload an image. You can choose one from your media library if you already have one, or just upload files from your computer with a good picture. Okay, so then I could choose this image down here if I wanted to, which is a picture of a couple looking toward the actual lead form, which we've tested a lot of things. And anytime you put eyeballs pointing toward a lead form, or faces, or people pointing, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and delete. I'm going to make the content hidden here so you can see the full impact of this particular picture anyway. But we've tested a lot of things, guys, and that's one thing, rest assured, that we built into the system, was we test the heck out of everything. So you can see how compelling this one is. People looking over toward the form, it draws your eye over there. And this may work well for certain types of things. So you can upload your own pictures. Let's go ahead and bounce over to a lead page that is a lot simpler. Okay, maybe this one right here, this top 10 questions lead page. Let's go ahead and click Edit Lead Page. And we're going to dive in here, and it works the exact same way, and this is what I want to show you. The only difference, guys, between this lead page and the one that we were working on over here, even though they look completely different, the only difference is someone came in, we came in here and just slightly changed the settings. We have no background image. We made the content simple. We made it visible. We hid the header and stuff, and we typed in a bunch of content up here. Okay, we could just as easily put a video right there if we wanted to. So that's the only difference between these pages, is the content that's in here, the settings over here, and whether there's a background image or not. So that's essentially how to use your lead pages, guys. The last thing that I'm going to show you is if you want to market your lead page, how do you grab the URL? The place you grab your URL is you can always click View Lead Page, and it's going to open up that lead page. And all you have to do really quickly and simply is copy the URL in your browser. Yours is going to show your domain. So it's going to be yourdomain.com/ whatever the rest is. And then you're going to be able to roll with it. And just like every other page on our system, you can use our OnCare SEO tool to help get your lead pages ranked in Google. Okay, guys, so if you want to be able to really search engine optimize your lead pages, use our tool. And last, if you're in our Pro plan or above, we have you can enable tracking codes on any individual lead page or any individual page in your website at all. If you don't have this enabled on your system, email us at support@oncarrot.com and ask us to enable the custom tracking option so you guys can put in conversion tracking code on your own pages. That's it for lead pages. Let us know if you have any questions.